Hi, my name is Rodriguez and I need some help. The New York City Housing Authority is just trying to beat me down and I feel like I'm backed up against a wall. They took my job and now they're trying to get me out of my apartment. They took my job. I was a provisional employee. I never had any write-ups. I had good work ethic. And they trying to kick me out of my apartment. I don't owe any rent. I'm in good standing with the management where I live. And this is all behind the deceit and lies of a assumed fraud, but known to me. She's a known fraud. Her name is N.Y.C.H.A. She got caught stealing in Waterbury, Connecticut on September 2nd of 2009, almost about a month after she made up all these lies and threatened me and then got me terminated. But yeah, she used her co-workers in official capacity to get me terminated, and she continued to harass me because after I filed the complaint with the New York State Division of Human Rights, and it stayed in the office for maybe about a year, from April of 2009 to October of 2010. Somewhere around December 2010, January 2011, I started getting threats of termination of my tenancy. The first reason was supposedly um, unlawful tenancy, that I had someone living in my apartment who wasn't supposed to be here, which was false. I supplied documentation to attest to that matter, and those charges were no longer spoke about, but they were amended to the charges which got me terminated from my position, that I harassed Janine Mackins and I threatened her. Apparently I got terminated for misconduct, but I received unemployment because I submitted documentation that supported my innocence to the New York State Department of Labor. N.Y.C.H.A tried to contest my unemployment, but it was ruled in my favor. Then when they appealed it and were supposed to come to court, they never showed up. They defaulted. I guess because they realized that they were all caught up and that their lives would be, aired out. So I wish maybe they could have just left it alone then, but now they're trying to put me and my 3 innocent children on the street. Or the new thing is, if I withdraw my complaint as per the New York State Division of Human Rights, Ms. Scott, if I withdraw my HUD complaint and my this Division of Human Rights complaint about their harassment, they'll withdraw the allegations against me that I threatened a N.Y.C.H.A supervisor or N.Y.C.H.A employee, which would be a breach of my rules and regulations. No contest. But I remember times before when I tried to plead for help and wrote to N.Y.C.H.A and emailed people like Natalie Rivers of the Housing Authorities and Celeste Segure, and these people just invited me to complain, gave me references of people who I should complain to, told me that they already thoroughly investigated my termination and that it stands that I was the one who did misconduct. Had they did a thorough investigation, they would know that those entities of people that they suggested that I complain to, I had already done so. They told me, more or less I got the notion that go ahead and complain. Here's some people that you can complain to, and no matter what, we don't care about you. Now, it's, if you stop telling on us, we'll leave you alone. Well, to me, that sounds like exploitation, and I can't fight it, and I have to fight it because I can't stand for it, but I can't do it alone. I'm just one single poor mother with limited resources with 3 children, and I really need your help. Whether if you can prepare legal documents or you have any other information where we come together that's against the housing authority, specifically Nelson Andrade's, Janine Mackins, or Felinda Bell, or anything pertaining to the management of N.Y.C.H.A houses, I would greatly appreciate it. Once again, my name is Rodriguez Vincent. You can check me out, Rodriguez Ante Vincent, at Facebook.com. Or you could just, I'll probably have a link added to this little message that I got right here. Anyway, excuse me for the stuttering and an exasperation, but every time I talk about these people at N.Y.C.H.A, it sends chills through my spine because, like I said, I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. Nobody could believe like everything that this is happening to me. I tried to reach out to Help Me Howard, Seven on Your Side, Shame on You, everybody, but nobody's coming back to me. And I thought that this was the United States, someplace where you're supposed to have justice. But where's the justice for somebody like me? A good person, there for my family, there for my friends, a good student. I'm always, like, I try to help anybody who I can. I'm pretty modest about how I am, but everybody else, like, they make me seem like I'm some person that I'm like, that's not me. I'm not this great person, but I have a lot of people who in my corner, but it's just like we don't know where to go. And I'm not rich. I don't have a whole bunch of money. I'm unemployed. All I get is $1.99. Thank you, N.Y.C.H.A. $1.99 a week, $199. But anyway, thank you for listening. And whether you're a N.Y.C.H.A employee or tenant or anybody that's enduring any abuse from N.Y.C.H.A, stand up. Don't be afraid. Because at the end of the day, if you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. Blessed.